Hi there again, BookTube, Leanne here, and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be doing let's just see what it's called, the Big Books tag, and I saw Nico do this tag, so I will link his video of him doing this down below, and let's jump straight into it. So this book tag says for me to show you, according to Goodreads, what my biggest books that I've read are, and also the biggest books that are on my TBR as far as I know. So 5 books that I've read that are chunky, and 5 books that I'm yet to read that are the chunkiest. So let's have a little look, shall we? So if I hit screen record. So, according to Goodreads, it's a book that seems to be on everybody's chunky book list. Every fantasy reader anyway. And that would be this chunker, The Way of Kings by Brando Sando. Yes, and because I have the one that has both volumes for the first, because it's been split into 2 in the UK, hasn't it? And I've got the one that's the full edition. So this is my chunkiest, and this has, according to Goodreads, 1,224 pages, which is correct. It does. So chunker. And then moving on is the did I read the first 4? I'm questioning myself now. I don't think I read The Shadow Rising, so let's just ignore that. I have not read that yet as far as I'm aware. So moving on from that, I have The Way of Kings on there twice for some reason. So the next chunkiest book on my list is, these seem to be the same books that are on my highest rated. People must love the chunkiest. So that's The Kingdom of Ash. And according to Goodreads, that is 984 pages. Okay, so let's see if that's right. That is correct, 984 pages. And that is The Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J. Maas. Chunker, again, I've read some chunkers. So, on third place here is The Stone of Tears, which I'm pretty sure should be above Kingdom of Ash. Let me just check that this isn't above Kingdom of Ash, because this book, I'm pretty sure, has more than 1,000 pages. Yes, it does. So, Goodreads lies. This has 1,056 pages. Let me just show you. 1,056, are we focusing? Yeah, 1,056 pages this has. Stone of Tears by Terry Goodkind. Whereas this does not. This has, so this should actually be second place, I think. How many did we say? You had 1,124. Yeah, so first place actually is The Way of Kings, second place is Stone of Tears, and third place is Kingdom of Ash. Goodreads lies. Goodreads, you lie to me. Obviously it's on about a different edition. So in fourth place is A Clash of Kings, which is another chunker. So this is The Clash of Kings by George R.R. Martin. I still need to continue on with the Game of Thrones series. At this point, I'm probably going to reread them at some point. Yikes. So, according to Goodreads, this has 969 pages. Let me just double check that number. Well, my edition has 911 pages. But yes, according to Goodreads, this makes spot number 4. And in final place, so according to Goodreads, this is my next chunkiest, but I doubt it. I highly, highly doubt it. So I'm not going to say this. Very confused. It must be like a bigger edition of it. But I have read Outlander. I don't own it anymore, but I have read it, and that is apparently 850 pages, which I'm quite shocked because I thought Priory would be on this, but no, Priory of the Orange Tree does not make top 5 chunky books that I've read. So Outlander has just wiped it out and become number 5 on this list. I don't have Outlander, so I'll insert an image of it, or you can see it on the screen here. But yeah, Outlander has made top 5. This would have apparently, but I'm not counting this because it's not chunky. So moving on to books that I haven't read, I'm going to have to trust Goodreads on this unless I own any of them. So let's go to my, should I go to my owned TBR or my want to read? Because they're two different lists. Let's see what's on them. So I'll look at my owned TBR first. I'll make it 3 lists instead, shall I? I'm not including the Bible because I don't know why I've got that on Goodreads, to be honest, so I'm going to skip past that. So on my owned read shelf, I have, as my chunkiest book, of course it's going to be It by Stephen King. Who knows when I'll get to this, maybe one day, but chunkiest book on my owned TBR. After that, it's A Dance with Dragons, and it is apparently, according to Goodreads, 1,166 pages. Let's see if my copy is the same. Yep, 1,166. And then after that is A Dance with Dragons by George R. R. Martin. And this is, according to Goodreads, 1,125 pages. Let's see if that is correct. Nope. I have part 1 and part 2 separate. So this plus the other version. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. So these two put together are the next largest. So that should be one book. So them two put together. So that's my next largest book. The one after that is actually a book that belongs to my partner. And we have a very gorgeous edition of The Complete Fiction of H.P. Lovecraft, which is still in this gorgeous, gorgeous box. And it slips out of here somehow. I want to break it. There we are. So this is the next largest book that's on my TBR apparently. Very, very beautiful. And it is apparently, according to Goodreads, let's see it the same, 1,112 pages long. Which seems to be correct, yes. So that's the next largest book on my TBR. Stunning. And then at 4th spot is A Feast of Crows. Thank goodness this one's just a book on its own, but this is apparently 1,061 pages. Let's see. No, my copy isn't. My copy is 852 pages. So that's a different version that I have on my list there. However, 1, 2, 3, 4. So spot number 5 is Lord of Chaos by Robert Jordan. And according to Goodreads, that is 1,011 pages. Let's see if mine is. Well, not counting all the end pages with notes on, mine is 1,011 pages, Lord of Chaos, on my physical TBR. I'm not going to go over my other TBR actually, because yeah, at least I can show you all these books and actually hold up like how big they look. It's more aesthetically pleasing this way. So yes, they are all my chonkers. So I've shown you the largest 5 that I've read. The largest 5 that I haven't read just yet. So some of these are actually coming soon, or one of them is at least, because yeah, a lot of George R. R. Martin, but I am reading this series, 1 book a month, so we'll have time. But the rest of them probably not anytime soon. But yes, they are my chonkers that are on my bookshelves. So thank you so much for watching another video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. TTFN. Bye bye.